Hey, listen, there's a Republican billionaire named Ken Langone, Langone, Ken Langone. He's a Republican. He is I don't know if he's Christian, Jew, what he is, but I would call him a Christian fascist because he told CNBC, quote, "I'm going to have one of the biggest fundraisers I've ever had for Joe Manchin. He's special. He's precious. He's a great American." Now, Manchin, of course, will take the money because Manchin is a rotten son of a bitch who should just get the fuck out of the Democratic Party. Go. Joe, go join the Christian fascists. Beat it. Get out of town. Go away. Damn. It's Manchin who has held up so much of the spending plans by the Biden administration are so crucial to this country getting back on its feet. But Langone decided to hold this fundraiser after Manchin blocked certain elements of Biden's plans to battle climate change. In an interview 2 days ago on CNBC's Squawk Box, Langone praised Joe Manchin for his, quote, guts and courage, and explained that he was going to raise money for Manchin because, Manchin's up for re-election in 2024. And Langone said, quote, "I don't see leadership any place in this country. Thank God for Joe Manchin." He went on to say, "I'm going to have one of the biggest fundraisers I've ever had for him. He's special. He's precious. He's a great American." Now, this creep fuck Langone has, according to the Center for Responsive Politics, has never, up to this point, contributed to any of Manchin's political campaigns. And Manchin's office did not return a request from NBC. Did I say New York Times? I'm at NBC for comment on the statements made by this neo-fascist billionaire. And after publication of this story about what Langone was going to do, Manchin tweeted out a statement on Wednesday's inflation report that echoed what Langone had said on CNBC. So, yeah, it's going to happen, and Manchin's going to take the money. Now, Manchin has made millions of dollars from the coal industry. And for that reason, he opposed certain parts of Biden's $2 trillion spending plan, including Manchin was opposed to the clean energy provisions because that would cut off his spigot of money. You see what Manchin is doing? This rotten fucker. Not that he doesn't have enough money already. He's a multimillionaire, Manchin is, but he's a greedy son of a bitch that just wants more and more and more. And he's also opposed raising corporate taxes above 25%. And he's also against a proposed tax that would target billionaires. And here's one of the reasons why. Because of the guy who is now going to hold a big fundraiser for Manchin so Manchin can get reelected and continue to do this kind of damage. The Social Safety Net and Climate Plan, the Build Back Better Act, would expand Medicaid and Medicare. It would pay for universal pre-K, dedicate $500 billion to initiatives intended to fight climate change, among other things. But Manchin doesn't want any of it. And because Democrats have this narrow edge in the 50-50 Senate due to Vice President Kamala Harris's vote, they can't afford to lose Manchin. And Manchin knows this. And the other crazy fucker, Sinema, she knows it too. But these two, and especially this one, Joe Manchin, is holding up everything in this country, everything that we would want to do to build the country back better, as Biden says, to make a little bit of a dent in this rush to destroying the climate. And Manchin will have none of it. Langone, by the way, is the latest billionaire to come out in support of Manchin. There's another one, Nelson Peltz, who founded the investment firm Trian Partners. When they say investment firm, they mean a group of capitalist gangsters who who use the law, who use economics to completely fuck everything up except themselves. So this guy, Nelson Peltz, told CNBC in October that he talks to Manchin every week. And that Peltz supports how Manchin is blowing the shit out of Capitol Hill. You see, the billionaires, the capitalists, these pigs, the scum, whether they're Christian or Jew, and some of them, I don't know about Peltz, I don't know about Langone, I don't think they're Jews, but they don't give a shit. Religion doesn't play into it when you get to that level. The only thing that plays into it is, okay, I'm a multi-billionaire, but I want more. More. Now, both Langone and Peltz supported the orange vomit, Trump. Langone told CNBC in 2016 that he would back Trump's initial candidacy for the White House, but that he was done with political fundraising. And after he later endorsed Trump's economic policies, did Trump have economic policies? Oh, that's right. That's right. Give everything to the rich and fuck everybody else. I'm sorry, I forgot. That was Trump's economic policy. So Langone said, yeah, that's a good policy, including all sorts of shit that eventually hurt the American consumer. And then Langone took aim, so to speak, at Trump after the Capitol Hill riot on January 6th. All of us, see, the big capitalists, they don't want confusion. They don't want revolution. They don't want resistance. They don't want people storming the Capitol. They want people storming anywhere. They want everything orderly. That's why most billionaires will support a dictatorial or authoritarian government because it keeps things, in order. As Mussolini put it, I'll make the trains run on time. At a time, I guess, when the trains in Italy never did. So, now, beyond these two scum, Langone and Peltz, Joe Manchin has already, according to CNBC, seen a wave of campaign contributions from corporate America as he, Manchin, continues to fight not just his own party, the Democratic Party, but the American people. And so many people are saying it. Manchin, get the fuck out of the Democratic Party. You obviously don't belong here. And you don't want to be here. So why don't you go? Oh, but that would upset the balance, wouldn't it? And as a kicker to the story here, in the third quarter of this year, what is that? August, September, October, July, August, September. Manchin's political operation received corporate contributions from J.P. Morgan Chase, Duke Energy, Southern Nuclear Operating Company, UBS America, and PG&E. Listen to the polluting corporations there that are destroying life on the planet. And they contribute to Manchin, and Manchin just sucks it up. His reelection committee finished that third quarter raising more than, close to $2 million. Which I guess is not a lot of money, is it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Somebody stop him. Stop him. Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. As you know, we've switched formats and are now broadcast exclusively on the Progressive Voices Network. So that means you get fewer program interruptions, no corporate commercials, and lots of profanity. But our format change also means some of our radio listeners no longer hear the program. It's been a while since I mentioned our podcasts, so you may have forgotten that there is a way to listen to this program anytime you need a good dose of screaming. Visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe to our podcast. As a podcast subscriber, you can download the program to your mobile device and take me with you wherever you go. And if you have a friend who needs a dose of truth-seeking, you can give a gift subscription as well. That's MikeMalloy.com, and never miss a minute of the uncensored fun and frivolity.